Okay, so if we look at the graph better, let me see if I can get the ball in here at the same time. So if we watch what's going on here, oops, it bounces fine. It just seems like it goes a little too quickly. In other words, it's bouncing, and then all of a sudden it quickly slows down. Just a little too abrupt, the transition between the full bounce and the final bounce. So let's do this. Let's take, here's our initial bounce, right here. Right here. There's where it started. Let me make this bigger so you can see this. There's the Y value off the platform. So let's raise, and let's take this one and make it a little less. And let's take these ones at the end and maybe make them just a little more significant. So that loss is a little more. I almost want to make like a straight curve here. I actually want to make this descent a little shorter, so I'm moving it. So I'm making that angle a little sharper by moving this to the right. So hopefully that will make this transition feel. I feel like what I should have is a diagonal line going straight down. Let's see what that does. See, that kind of gave it a little more of the bounce we want, all right? And we can adjust this. I think right here, to be honest with you, this is probably a little long. So I might grab all these and just bring them back a little bit. Make a box of all three. Shorten that a little bit. And that will also make the, let's see how that does. Okay, now the one problem I've created is my ball is not on the surface here. So if I go to this keyframe and let's go back to the keyframe for the Y right there. That value 23 point. Let's copy that. So I'm actually going to use on my Mac Command C or use Control C. And let's go back and look at the point where everything is, where the ball's literally on the ground. So I just need the Y value here for a second. So the ball's on the ground there, and that's got this value. So let's make sure that's the value that constantly copy, Command C, go to key. Okay, again, I'm going to Command V, whoops, paste that. That didn't work, I'm sorry. 23. So I'm copying that. Paste it, okay. So each one of these, I want to make sure I'm actually at the exact same point on the ground. can see these, that one's right, this one's wrong. And this one's way wrong. Okay, so now we've got the consistency. Let's do one more. Okay, that's not bad. I feel like it just takes a little. Doing okay. Just a little slow. Try one more time. So you can actually move the keyframe here. Let's just change this one frame. I think what I want to do is actually take these guys, move it back a little bit so that this one. So you can play with this quite a bit. I think you got the point now on how to operate these. Okay, so that's about what we want done.